guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're here. We're going to have some fun today. I've got that feeling. I have, because you can hear them dripping in the background. Yes, them. I have 2 brushes. Why? I'm going to try something out to see which I like as my personal best out of Through the Fire Fine Craft scents. I have over here on the left, Tinder. Over here on the right, Quench. Now, I would have to look them both up and let you know, and I will put that in the details down below. So if you want to find out what the ingredients are, then feel free to browse and look down below in the comment or below section. Today I'm going to be using both of those soaps, one on either side. But before we get to that point, I'm going to do a little pre-shave coating with the Art of Shaving Sandalwood scent. I love this. Essential oils are really some of my favorites, and I rub them just on my palms and then I palm it on like this because there's so much of it. It's so thick. I really love the scent though, but as you probably noticed in some of the other videos, I prefer sandalwood. I really love it. It's good stuff. Okay, I have a towel draped around my waist. When you shave in the morning, do you drape a towel over your shoulder, around your neck? What's the case? Let me know. Also, do you wear something like this? This is my do-rag, one of several, but I prefer this one because it's all made in one piece. It's all completely one piece, made like that. I've taken, just the regular do-rags or handkerchiefs and tied them up in a do-rag. I prefer these. Okay, my Mercure Future, and a couple of Dennis Coluccio Artisan handcrafted brushes with silver tip badger. Okay, I've got both of these in separate bowls. This is my Paul Revere bowl, and it's blooming right now. I have one in this Starbucks coffee cup. I mean, that's the best I could do. Sorry, I don't have any fancy mugs like some of you guys do. I envy you, but that's all right because I can do the job still. I promise you that much. Heating up the water a little bit today, and the blades I'm using are Astra, and these are the Superior Platinum, excuse me. Superior Platinum Astra. I like them. As my aftershave today, I will be using Through the Fire Fine Craft Artisan's Anvil. I like this stuff, and I can't say right now that I am getting low, but when I do, I have the feeling I'm going to have to replace it. Maria Armand is a sweet lady, and she hooked me up with that stuff. So I'm going to do a little test today, which actually is the best soap for me from Through the Fire Fine Craft, at least out of the scents I have to sample. This is Tinder again, and Quench on my right, which would be your left. I'm going right now to pour out some of this and use some of the Bloom water to get a little bit going on my face, just a little bit. All right, we'll get this one going. Let's see how it does. Wow. Came to bubbles and soap really fast, didn't it? Turned right into it. I'm just going to coat my brush as best I possibly can from this particular sample. Whoa, that washes it off. All right, I'm going to try to whip it up inside the coffee cup now. Sorry if I'm banging the cup. I'm trying not to, and I really hate to hear it when other guys bang the cup with the brush, but I'm trying not to, and I end up hitting it with my damn rings. Wouldn't you know it, right? I'm going to have a little more water. This is good smelling stuff. I love this smell. It really smells good. I haven't really found a smell or a scent, shall we say, that I don't like. I mean, literally that I just say, hey, I can't take that stuff on my face, you know. I'm going to use this side of my face for this one. This is the Tinder, not as in T-E-N-D-E-R, T-I-N-D-E-R. Tinder, as in maybe a tinder box of coals that you would get your coals going when you're doing your foraging. Several other various meanings, I'm sure. Just getting a little more soap going right now. Didn't quite have enough. Not used to coffee cup mixing, as you can tell. Got to get a little bit of water going because it's just a little too thick for me right now. Boy, I really made a mess quick, haven't I? That's okay. All right. Seems to lather very well. I mean, it's, if anything, I got a little too much water in it. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have to trying to separate a line right down the center, this side with Tinder. If that's the case, I'm going to have to add a little more soap. Had a lot of bubbles in that one, but maybe not enough lather or soap to make the lather. I had more soap, I think, than I actually had lather, so when that happens, you just add a little more soap. That's all you can do, right? This is good stuff, though. It really is. So what kind of day are you guys having? Hopefully you started out your morning with a good shave. If not, maybe you ended your night last night with a good shave. I know I did this morning, at least, or am. I've been up since midnight. That's just my shift. I like the feel of the inside of this brush because it holds heat. That's one good thing about this silver tip badger, I've noticed. They actually hold heat deep inside. When if you've gotten your brush hot, if you press it down to your face like this, you can feel the heat inside. It's really warm on the brush, inside bristles. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and shave this one side first instead of possibly mixing both sides at once. That way I can distinguish which I prefer. Okay, just shaving straight down. First pass rather. Going to outline a little bit here. That's what I have to do around my beard area. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, another coat. I really got my glasses. That's okay. If I took them off, I couldn't see anyway. So I like this. Tender is the night. Tinder from Through the Fire Fine Craft Soaps. Maria does a great job, really. I meant to do an upward pass on this, so we'll go ahead. If you hear noise in the background, that's the bulldog upstairs being as clumsy as A bull in a china shop. You knew what I was going to say, didn't you? Okay, that right there is going to do for this particular pass. And I think I've pretty much smelled up the bathroom very fragrantly. Actually, it smells really nice. I do like that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take off this excess soap. Okay. And we will go ahead and recoat the opposite side. This is going to be Quench from Through the Fire Fine Craft. I have to pour out the water. This one has actually had the opportunity of blooming a little longer, so I may not have to worry about it as far as adding extra water goes. Then again, you never know. This particular soap seemed to have a little more hard consistency, but it is lathering rather fast, very quickly. And it smells good. I don't think I'm going to the bowl. I'm just going straight to the face on this one. Yeah, that's a good idea with the sample anyway. This one's very flowery. Has a good floral scent to it. I like it though. It smells really nice. You know what? I think it is a little stronger or more aromatic, shall we say, than the other one. Even though when I first smelled of the other one, I thought, well, I like this one better. You know, and I did. I liked and preferred the smell right offhand. You know, in the actual tin that it came in, I preferred that lots better. However, you can't always rely on the scent from the can. You get a different type of aroma after you stir it up and make a big, nice lather, frothy lather. Yeah, you get a different scent. Can't tell you why. I guess because you release some of the ingredients that are held back that otherwise you would not normally smell. Yeah, I hear the bulldog upstairs clamoring around. What kind of pets do you guys have? This bulldog is the mix between a Boston Terrier and an English Bulldog. And he's not really going to get a lot larger than he is right now. You've probably seen him on some of my videos. I'm mixing it up in the cup now. You see it flopping around. Whoa. All right, here we go. Doing a 2-pass shave on both sides. I like this scent. I really do. I even like the way this lathers. Maybe it's because of the fact that, I don't know, maybe it's perhaps the fact that when I started lathering it, I let it set a little longer, let it bloom a little longer inside the water. And if that's the case, when I get this particular stuff in the can or whatever, the larger size instead of the minuscule economy size for sampling, then I will let it bloom a little longer. I think that's what it needed. That is awesome. I love this, the way it lathers. And I can't really say that I gave the other one an honest shake as far as lathering goes, because I truthfully didn't allow it to sit and bloom as long. So anyway, here we go. Second pass against the grain. Got a little nick right there. That's okay. I had that from before and I reopened it. I hate when I do that. Okay. Oh, I forgot my chin. Don't want to do that. Even though it's just the second pass. All right. Smells good. I'll have to say I like the scent lots better than the other. And I didn't think that would be the case. I thought I was going to have to say, well, I like Tinder best. When actually I'll have to say that I like both, but Quench is the scent for me. Okay, what are you doing now? I'm getting out my Razor Rock alum block. Wet it down just a little bit and rub it vigorously over your skin, and that should help in, oh, I got a little one there too. It should help in closing up your pores. You know, make sure you get your soap off your face really good before shutting down the pores, because that tends to be the way you end up getting hair follicles stopped up with a little bit of oil and dirt in them and soap. The soap can cause just as many issues as the other one. So right now, it's time for Through the Fire Fine Craft aftershave. You know, years ago, aftershaves were invented to not only close the pores, oh, I like the smell, but also to antibacterialize. Because of the cuts back in those days, they could die over the cuts. So that smells nice, and I smell good, and I'm all happy inside. I'm going to use a little Dark Obsession by Calvin Klein. Great aftershave balm that revitalizes and moisturizes your skin and has a wonderful smell to it. In fact, I have to buy the cologne. It smells so great. Put it on thick and wipe it down. That's what I do. It's not as strong as the cologne, so therefore I always use a little extra cologne. Today I'm using F by Salvatore Ferragamo, Eau de Toilette per Homme. Yeah, that's on there nice. Good stuff. I am ready to go, as I say, like a French hoe. A little Lipton green tea to stir up my day. You have a great day, and if you're watching at night, have a great evening. Peace, guys. Thanks. Hey, thanks, guys. And for those of you wanting to see the puppy dog that's no longer a little puppy, although he's not going to get much larger than now, the Boston Bulldog, or Mini Bulldog as they're called, Toby. Some old video footage for you. Thanks. He has an electric blanket, so he doesn't get cold. You're spoiled, aren't you? Yeah, you're spoiled, boy. You're spoiled, aren't you? You're a puppy dog. You're just full-blood puppy, aren't you?